So I'm a content manager here at Talkable Inc. Basically, it means that I am a taskmaster and editor for a bunch of the writers that we have here on staff that contribute to our various websites and brands and all that kind of stuff. We've got liberal, conservative, entertainment, celebrity gossip, mommy blogs. I mean, you name it, we got it. Today is the start of a new fiscal quarter. So what that means is I'm going to be having some of our writers come in and just sort of talk about their performance, go over their numbers, just sort of really evaluate how they've been doing over the past 3 months. And if they're doing fine, then great, they're staying. If not, well...
I provide articles for both our liberal and conservative-leaning websites with different personas that I create. Most of the time, I just submit the same article twice and italicize different words.
Annie, to be honest, your work over this past quarter has been really just terrific. Your content is just the right level of incendiary.
Thank you, sir.
You're averaging about 3,000 shares per piece. Some of them have gotten up to 500,000 hits. There's a ton of click-through. I mean, basically, the numbers are great, which is what advertisers love to see.
I like to give the people what they want. Did you get a chance to read my most recent article? Guns, instruments of death. Instruments of death.
Yeah. No, that one went over like gangbusters. I do have a question, though. Are you at all worried that people might catch on to the whole pseudonym?
Oh, no, not at all. People who read Conservative Watch and A Knife's Edge never look to other sources for their news. They hate the fact that they might be wrong. So besides, just to be safe, I switch up my personas every couple of months. Want to see the new ones?
Yeah, sure.
This is Noelle Jones Donza. She is a gay, Brooklyn-based food bank volunteer who believes that the minimum wage should be $27 an hour immediately. She refers to both Friends and Game of Thrones as white nonsense.
That is f***ing poetry.
And this is Kyle Rappaport, a Rockefeller Republican from South Carolina. He's a financial consultant who only drinks Speyside scotch, and he thinks that if our disenfranchised minorities want better lives, then maybe they should just go to Harvard like he did.
Great work. Never change. Seriously, never.
My editorial blog, The Plinth of Justice, got bought by Talkable about 6 months ago, and since I got signed on, my blog has been crazy busy, and it's all thanks in part to the marketing team. Thanks, Mark. But the real reason for the surge is...
So Tanya, I think it would be best if we just jumped right in and talked about the big one. Your article about how women are underrepresented in the music industry.
Yeah, like the world just lost its mind. I got death threats, I got rape threats, I got hacked. They hacked nude photos I sent in high school.
Genius.
What?
By the way, you got everyone all riled up. And then you drummed up a second round of interest with the leaked nude photos. It was a masterstroke.
Hold on, I had to call my ex-boyfriend of 5 years so he would delete those photos, only to have my colleagues share the graphic ones here in the office. No, I have to take an Uber every day to work because I feel unsafe. Are you insinuating that I wrote this just to get this sexist, terrifying attention?
Well, in my experience, the people that work here are smarter than they are lucky.
This is bullshit! If you care that little about my safety, then I'm just gonna have to use the escape clause in my contract.
Well, that is disappointing, but obviously there's nothing I can do to stop you. I just hope that you can still afford that fancy Park Slope apartment on freelance latte tips and your moral integrity.
Yeah, first job out of uni, I was with the Chicago Tribune, which was amazing and brilliant. I've always wanted to be, a journalist, and that was a great place to start. But I guess print is dying, or so they say, and I don't want my voice to die with it. And that's why, the internet's the place to be.
Colin. Let's just get right down to it. Your articles tackle multiple issues. There's no way they could be considered propaganda. They're thoughtful, they're unbiased, they're well-reasoned. Your titles and lead-ins, they're not misleading or baity whatsoever.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
We're gonna have to let you go, Colin.
What?
You don't get enough page views. I mean, you do journalism. like real journalism. It's kind of old school. There's not really a place for you here.
Well, no, but I can make a place for myself here. You know, I can change the way I do what I do. I'll write an article fanning the flames of racial tension, not to incite meaningful conversation, but just so people get mad. Because mad people click on things. Celebrities who used to be children but have grown up. It will put the pictures side by side. The drought. The drought's a big deal, right? Well, I could say something. I could be like, it's not real. We could just have pictures of people in California drinking water or taking showers. Actually, taking man buns. Men with man buns taking showers. How can there be a drought? This is not happening if people can still take showers. And it's not honest, and it's not real, but it's, well, you know, let's make money, and we'll just make money with it. I'm a good writer. You know I'm a good writer. They know it. I'll rework.
You write articles for the internet. No one knows who you are. Colin, I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
I need this salary. I'll copy and paste Tumblr. I'll just copy and paste Tumblr into an article. I'll just do it.
Just get out.
Hey, you wanted to see me?
Dirk, it's about your last article. The title.
Oh, isn't it sick? ISIS. The next Ebola or the next Justin Bieber?
That makes no fucking sense. You gotta step up your game, man.
Dude, no, just check out the image, though. The one we're using for the thumbnail. Peep it.
You, sir, are going to do just fine here.
Jeff.